So,
Sorry. Just hit record. You got.
welcome to another episode of Talking Taste, the yoga edition. How was your class today, man?
Tough as heck, bro. Tough as heck.
Yeah,
I feel good though.
feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You notice anything that stood out from the class? How your body feel, anything like that?
I noticed. Actually, I just learned something today from the first time that we did it. But the lady told me that having my legs locked, when I'm getting in different stance,
Mm-hmm.
that help you find your balance more. And I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You're holding your core in.
your core in and then your leg locked though. Like before, I was just having it like this, trying to really,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
You're struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it got a lot of cool benefits to it, and as you keep doing classes, you're gonna find newer things about it. It's the NBA Finals, man. What you think gonna happen tonight? It's game 5 in Boston.
What I want to happen.
Yeah,
what I think gonna happen. I want Dallas to win. I ain't ready for the NBA to be over. I mean, shit. After this, this the dead time.
True.
We ain't got nothing to watch.
True.
But yeah, man. I'm hoping that Kyrie and Luka could tighten up and get him another dub. Hopefully they can figure something out.
Yeah. Well, I played for both of them teams, and but I want to see the Celtics win.
Yeah.
But I'm with you though. I kind of wanted to go 7 games, but it gets scarier if we go 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just a fan of the game. Yeah, go 7, and but I think I want to see Boston win, but I won't be mad if Kyrie and Luka win, because I got love in Dallas too. You know what I'm saying? But who you think gonna get the MVP if either team win? Like, let's say if Dallas win, who get the MVP? It's kind of easy though, right?
Yeah. I mean, Luka, they gonna give it to Luka.
Yeah. Okay. That's
And
easy.
then Boston, I got believe it or not, I got Jaylen Brown getting it, bro.
No, that's what everybody think.
Yeah, I got Jaylen Brown getting it. Let me ask you this: How hard is it to win in Boston?
What you mean, how hard?
Like, like some teams, like home court advantage is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so is it really tough to win there
Oh, as a visiting team?
as a visiting team? Yeah.
Well, yeah, they got some of the best fans in the league, and if you're one of those players who like kind of pull from the crowd, whether things are going good or bad for you, then it's tough to play in Boston. You know what I'm saying? Because the Boston fans can get crazy. But for me, like whenever I played, I was always kind of like tunnel vision.
Mm-hmm.
So the fans ain't really bother me, but it's still one of the most. It's one of the toughest places to play in, and one of the most coolest places to play because the fans are so loyal. You know what I'm saying? But you say MVP. You feel like Jaylen Brown will get it.
Yeah, he's sure gonna get it.
That's what everybody in the media talking about too.
Yeah.
But then people be talking about like Drew Holiday had a good game, and they said that he was like, he the most impactful player on the Celtics right now. And what's the other guy named that played wing out over there?
Light skinned dude.
Yeah.
Bald hair. I forget his name, but I know you're talking about.
Yeah, White. I think White.
White.
Yeah,
Yeah, something
White.
White.
He they say he one of the most impactful players. Like.
Yeah, Andre Iguodala, the only person that's gonna get that type of MVP where, you expect Steph or one of those guys to get it, but he gets it. And that series, Dre was the most impactful player, but I ain't giving that up no more, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta go with one of the star guys.
Yeah, he was the most impactful maybe in the series, and like, to me it's like this, right? If you was in the finals and you a coach, who are you trying to stop?
Right.
Who are you trying
to stop that guy.
You're trying to stop the MVP.
The MVP for sure.
And
let everybody else get off.
Right, and that's usually the best player.
Right.
So when Iguodala won MVP, I kind of was like, I went back and forth with that because I felt like the reason why he was in that position to get open and to play as comfortable as he played was because Steph was rocking out. He was hooping the whole season, the whole playoffs, and we got to live and die with somebody beat us, but we don't want Steph to beat us. We'll let Iguodala beat us, and I feel like he took advantage of it and got the MVP. But I just feel like Steph should have got that.
110%. I mean, look at for instance, Jordan Poole, right?
Yeah.
You playing with that guy. You getting off. You look great with the Warriors.
Yeah.
Now look, you over there by yourself in Washington. Now this is a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's true.
So sometimes players got to be thankful for who they playing with because everybody think they want the spotlight. They think that if I was on somebody else's team, if I wasn't playing with Bass, man, I'd get off. I'd be able to run my own. I'd be able to do my own shit. Now here I go. I get on my own team, man. But look, it get tougher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just gotta, if you just thinking right, and you just like, man, I got me a star guy, I got another star guy, man, let me just enjoy this shit and embrace this.
Mm-hmm.
Everything gonna be cool. But when you start thinking wrong, that's when you go do something else and shit don't work out for you.
Yeah, man. It's like my man Dan Jackson say, like, you know how people be like, the grass is always green on the other side.
Yeah.
And his thing is the grass is always green where you water it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's true.
So it's kind of like, being grateful for where you at and making the best of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Poole, he didn't realize how cool it was playing with Steph, Clay, and Draymond, where like they not trying to stop you tonight. They don't mind you getting off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like you getting off ain't gonna beat them, but some nights you are gonna beat them with how well you play.
Right.
But it's based off of those guys though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, when I played, I really understood that. Like, I understood that when I set a screen, and whether I set down screen for Ray or JJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be open because two people going with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or when I set a pick and roll with, with Rondo or somebody, I was going to be open. And I understood that. So I wasn't saying like I need my own team.
Right.
And what's so crazy? Like, I was thinking about that. Like, with Rondo, like, like being that he's not a shooter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody usually go under the screen. But, man, that dude was creative, bro, because, like, if you think about it, like, he had to be creative if everybody gonna go on the ball screens and do all that.
Right.
To be able to get himself open for lays and get his teammate open for open J's. So I was thinking about that. I was like, man, dude probably one of the most creative players that ever played. What do you think about that?
I mean, I agree.
You feel what I'm saying?
I agree, and it's also important to know that the big man that you play with is creative too. Because if you're going under on the ball screen, me being a point guard, you just gonna roll them.
Yeah.
So all right, go under. As soon as the guard go under, you roll them. Now you got a mismatch.
True.
So now he gonna have a party with either with the mismatch or he about to pass it down to you, let you get your work off.
True.
So I think it goes both ways, but
It do.
that's what happens when you play with other elite players and everybody get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the problem with basketball and kids nowadays is everybody don't get it. Everybody want to be a scorer. Everybody want to be that guy.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And then shit, now we got this NIL stuff that's coming out. Just imagine how many kids gonna try to really. It's all about marketing themselves. I saw Tom Brady said something about that. About like, yeah, you marketing yourself, but how well can you do with with your teammates? You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be kids that's all right. I had 35 points. And then, all right, I'm trying to get this NIL deal. They talking about what NIL deals they trying to get.
Yeah.
And not even think about the team no more. So I feel like it's cool, for the kids to make some money, especially from kids that come from no money. It's cool for them to get some bread like that, but it's going to be kids out there wanting to do it for the wrong reason, looking at this NIL shit for the wrong reasons, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That's how everything go. You're gonna have people look at, things for wrong, right reason. But it's only a select few gonna be able to get those deals. Either you're gonna be really good at hooping, or you're gonna be really good at marketing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the kids who gonna get it. But you know, eventually the cream rises, no matter what. You know, so it'll work itself out. You know what I mean? With the NIL, but I think it's cool, man. Because you know, when I was coming up, you know, I could use some bread, you know,
Sure.
in high school, and
Sure.
and I think if I was in high school now, and NIL, I'll be making some bread, bro.
Nah, for sure.
I-
Listen, but what you'd be making some bread, but do you think you would have worked as hard as you did
What?
to make it? Because
Because I was making money.
yeah, because you're making money.
Yeah.
If you come from the hood and not have no money, bro, you only doing like your only way out or your only way to make some money or think about getting some bread is either going to sell and get in the family business or shit. You like, man, I gotta try to make it in NFL and NBA. That was our two things. That was my two things growing up, trying to make the NBA and NFL.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you getting that bread, then you kind of get complacent. Like, imagine you making all this bread and you in the hood. You ain't gonna hang out in the hood all the time.
Yeah.
Man, you might not want to leave.
Nah, so for me, right? But no, I know a bunch of people who would have just chilled out.
Yeah.
Would have just balled out crazy in the hood. Put some Days and Bowls on
Yeah,
the old
bro.
school and
All that.
some 6x9 across the back,
Right.
412, and just been a
And
a
then super
neighborhood
straight.
celebrity. Yeah. But like for me, like, man, this shit is a lifestyle for me. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't see myself just being complacent with it. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I would have kept going. But I know how. To me, it would have pushed me some more. Cause I would have just I kind of like even like when I was in the NBA, bro. Like even when I made the most money I ever made, I never was satisfied. I was thinking about the next thing, and that's why like I feel like you gotta be grateful for where you at. You gotta appreciate where you at,
Mm-hmm.
and cause I feel like you'll be happy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You gotta appreciate where you at and live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? While you working towards something.
Yeah,
You feel me? Yeah.
sure.
So I feel like I would have kept working, but most people wouldn't have. There's a lot of guys would have kept working. Then it's more people would have got complacent because it's like, when you don't have nothing, you get something. You're like, yeah, I'm straight now. You feel
Right,
like
right.
that's the thing. So
There's only a few men that think that way. You
Which
know, that
one?
like, dang, I want more. Like,
yeah, just one more.
you look at your life now, right?
Yeah.
You still every day be like, damn, you still want more. Like you thinking about, what's next, like what you gonna do next,
What
like
I'm gonna do
next
next,
business adventure, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Me, like I'm like, all right, cool. I'm still thinking about, all right, shit. What's next? I want to keep building. What can I do to keep building cerebral? What can I do to keep building shit out here? You know what I'm saying? But complacency is the killer of most people's dreams, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those things.
You guys done?
Yeah.
Few minutes?
Yeah. Complacency.
Complacency is the killer.
Yeah, complacency is the killer of most people's dreams, bro.
I look at it like this, bro. Like how sometimes, that's one thing. That's one thing. That's one way to look at it. And then what about like a person who is like, happy with their life the way it is? Just how like I seen something somewhere where it's like there's one person who can have it all, be happy, have it all, not be happy.
Yeah.
Somebody who can have less, be happy.
Yeah,
Somebody,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So it's all about how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be a person who happy where you at in life, and somebody else who's dreaming bigger. You jealous of them, and you want to pull them, kick them with you. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's when shit get weird.
Right, for sure.
Instead of being like salute you, bro. Like go ahead, bro.
Right.
Because like I feel like at the end of the day, like if you really understand, look, I feel like when you keep pushing for things, like you go through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't just easy. So no matter if you're more successful, you know that's more of a grind. That's more maybe stress, more trial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so I feel like for me, I like to when I see a successful person, like to me, I salute them because like I know it was a struggle to get there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Unless your dad or your grandfather drop you a big old bag on you, you know what I'm
There's
saying?
a lot of them now.
Yeah, but
it's a lot of them out there like that now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
nah, that's true. But back to the MVP, bro. Who's winning the MVP? You say Jaylen Brown?
I got Jaylen Brown winning.
All right. So thus far, I actually think Jaylen Brown been playing well, but I think Tatum is the MVP. I want Tatum to win the MVP, and I think he's the most valuable player on the team. Is he playing the best right now? No, I think I would say, actually would say it's between him and it got closer between him and Brown right now, who's playing the best. But I feel like if he have a great game tonight, I feel like he would probably get the nod to win the MVP. But he is that team's most valuable player.
No, for sure.
Because like J. Kidd and them is trying to stop Tatum.
Right.
Because I remember a couple months ago, I seen Golden State playing against the Celtics, and Draymond was guarding Jalen, and he was like, bro, shoot, give him a shot.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was the game that turned Jalen up, though,
Mm-hmm.
because, Draymond was playing this man like a 5-man, like basically saying, you can't shoot.
Right.
So that lets me know how the opposing team feel about him.
Right.
Even though he probably had his best shooting game that game, it lets me know that they feel like he is, Robin to Tatum and Batman. And ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Plus, you just signed for 300 M's. Ain't nothing like, I mean,
Back off me, cool.
you know what I'm saying? Back off and whatever,
Right.
But I think that's how it go, and I think that's how it should stay. Like it get weird when it's like you constantly competing for number one when you obviously know who number one is, man. Let's just move
Right.
on, bro. Let's just keep winning the championship.
Right.
You understand?
No, I'm with you.
But the role players is incredible, bro. Like, Drew, White, Porzingis. Who else is the role player over there? Who else, bro?
Pritchard.
Pritchard coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Al
Al Horford.
Horford, man. Damn, bro. Al Horford.
Bro, can you imagine? Can you just imagine
Mm-hmm.
if all kids from middle school, high school, college,
Yeah.
shit, the college team that kids should watch is Connecticut, and then the NBA team that kids should watch is Boston, bro, because they got guys like that bought into the system, bro. Just
Yeah.
buy in. If you buy in, you're gonna always look good, bro. Everybody gonna eat, and everybody gonna get the opportunity that they want, bro. If you just buy into the system and buy into what the coach is doing, but I don't know. I always talk about this because I see it so much, bro. I train kids. I watch a lot of basketball. I watch a lot of AAU. I watch a lot of high school, and I just see that. I see not only just kids not buying in, but I see parents not buying in and wanting their kids to be something else. And it's like, bro, just if y'all just not understand, bro, you can be our leading scorer. If I'm coming off the ball screen and hitting you, I'm making the right plays. They looking at me like, dang, that point guard is sharp. He know that that's the guy. I want him on my team because he can adjust and play with other all-stars. If kids and they understood that, bro, how to just adjust. And I get the adjustment from you. You always talk about, just adjusting. They understand that they can just adjust, bro, and just play. If you play together, bro, you're gonna look so good, bro.
Man, the kids who actually be complaining, they ain't even like that.
I know, bro.
And yeah, they ain't like that.
I know.
You know what's so crazy is that, like, you remember Courtney was on here and he was talking about how he was scoring all the points in high school, and
Yep.
he get to college and they want him to score more and be the man his freshman year. He was like, he wasn't ready for it.
Yeah,
So like a lot of times you be wanting stuff that you ain't even ready for. Like,
for sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so, but you don't really notice that until you you go through it. Because sometimes, you don't want to listen to nobody. You have to touch that stove and see if that motherfucker hot.
What you say? If you don't learn, life gonna teach
Yeah,
you.
it gonna teach you. It be teaching us every day.
Right.
So,
This is crazy, bro. I'm pretty sure everybody that done played at like an elite level of basketball,
mhm.
they can all attest to that.
Yeah.
Man, in high school, you was that guy. In high school, I'm that guy. Bro, when you go to college, you gotta do what you gotta do to fit in, and do what you gotta do to play. Like, I was cool with Coach. I'm scoring. I'm killing the starter in practice every day. I'm like, man, Coach still not playing me. But then I'm watching what our point guard out there doing, right? Todd Bibby, one of the best shooters I ever seen, hands down. But bro, you can't get the guys the ball. You can't get other guys the ball. So I'm like, something just clicked. I'm like, man, we don't got no fucking point guard. So let me go out there and run the show. Guess what? They bumped Todd over to the 2, JR at the 3, Elton Brown at the 4, Jason Clark at the 4, Elton at the 5. Now I'm starting as a freshman because I finally figured it out.
Right.
Bro, just set them. I got a bunch of scores around me. You don't need to score, teacher. But that's hard.
But then it's people who score better than you.
No,
like,
for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
it's definitely like, bro, I play with some people who just
Know how to score that bitch.
and
Yeah.
blessed to score the rock, bro.
Yep.
And as a teammate, you gotta understand that and be a star in your role.
Yeah.
Cause you could be a star in your role, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? You
Right,
walk out
right.
the, like, you know what's so funny? Like, I remember how when I hear stories about Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and then Dennis Rodman, right? And how they said, man, Dennis Rodman was just as popular as MJ. Like, it was tough for him to go out too.
For sure.
And my man didn't shoot the rock.
I ain't shoot it.
He was just rebounding.
Yeah, bro.
On some wild shit. Swag was on some whole other stuff.
Yeah.
MJ swag was way over there, and it's like it wasn't even tripping.
Right.
And to me, that's cool. You know what I
Right.
mean? To be able to do that, and that usually be the team that's most successful when you could just be a star in your role, and you know what I'm saying, whatever that is. So I would just encourage people to, you know who they really is, you know, and be the best you could be in that, and compliment your team, because I feel like you gonna go further as a individual and a ball player, because in life you gonna run across some people that's better.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you the greatest, unless you MJ now.
Right.
You know, it ain't but one.
Ain't but one.
You know, let's talk a little bit about mental health, bro. Cause it's mental health now, right?
Yeah.
Has mental health affected you coming up, or you seen it affect other people over the years?
Yeah, I seen it, bro. Crazy story. A kid that you would never think that would kill himself. You know, he just always used to smile, and God bless Tommy Waters. But, bro, he was one of my favorite kids to train. Kid was cool as hell when you come into the gym, just always joking. And, bro, I remember I finished training him, came back. That's when I was going back and forth from Jacksonville to Orlando. And I'm in the gym training here, and then I keep getting phone calls. I'm like, what's up? And then it's my cousin TP. He say, man, boy, Tommy just killed himself. I was like, Tommy who? He's like, Waters. I'm like, bro, no fucking way, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no way. And then I'm like, bro, what happened? He's like, you don't know. He kept calling his dad. Dad didn't answer the phone. And I guess something happened in school, but anyway, I'm like, Jit killed himself. He was only 17 years old, bro. Senior in high school. A few months from graduation. I'm just like, that there in itself was like an eye-opener, because I'm like, bro, you can look at somebody, you never know what the fuck they got going on. You don't know what's going on in their life, so it's always, it's always good to us as men, bro, just to reach out to people and just talk. Because sometimes, like, man, we had this shield of protection that, we don't really trust a lot of people with the stuff that we tell them anyway. Because somebody, when they hear it, they're gonna be looking at you. They either gonna look at you and be like, "Oh, man, you soft as fuck. What you doing telling me this?" Or they gonna judge you by what you tell them, versus just being all the way genuine and saying, "Man, you know what, bro? This is what I got going on. All right, well, let me help you, bro." And most people can't help you without going to tell everybody else. They can't just be there for you and be an ear. Like, everybody feel like as soon as you tell them something, they like, "Ah, shit, can't believe this motherfucker going through it." Or they actually almost happy that you're going through it. They happy that you're dealing with some bullshit rather than trying to help you. So to all the men, I say, man, we just gotta really just reach out and have somebody that we can talk to about different things. And it's okay if you fucked up in the mind, you got some shit going. It's okay, because ain't nobody perfect. It was only one man, and he died a long time ago for us, and that's Jesus. So he was the only one that walked the earth that was perfect, bro. So if anybody need help, any man need help, gotta reach out and find somebody that you can talk to without judgment.
Yeah, that's I don't know nobody who killed himself, but I just know it's a bunch of people who deal with it. And I was talking to one of my boys, you know Max, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just talking to him, and you know, when you be talking, you just be coming up with shit. And I was like, man, because you know, for me, like if I'm going through something, I like to, for me, I like to just be busy. Like, you know, if I don't know, whatever, I'm gonna wake up and go work out, wake up, go do yoga, I'm gonna do something, go for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, like, and I said something like, you know, having motion cures depression.
No, that's
And
true.
he running with it right now. I feel like he's the person to run with it because, you know, he's a well-known artist. He can, because I feel like, you know, staying busy or doing something positive and productive can cure like depression, you know, and like anxiety. I feel like things like that, because we all deal with it at some time, you know, at some time or another, like being in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's important for us to develop skills instead of being a victim to everything.
No,
You know what
for
I mean?
sure.
I actually don't even like the word. I don't even like those words. I never even used them, even if I was going through or when I was going through, you know, tough times. I just like to, you know, tie my shoes up and this shit. Let's compete. Let's go
Yeah,
against it. You know what I'm
sure.
saying? I think that's what we should encourage people to do this month and going forward is compete with whatever you're going through, and because eventually, you know, when the
Right.
rain stops, the sun come out, bro.
You know what? You know what we should do, bro? That'd be a dope ass Saturday morning workout.
What?
Compete with what you're going through.
Okay.
We had that for the city of Orlando. Maybe we put that
Compete
together, bro.
what
Yeah,
you-
compete with what you're going through, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody go out. We go out and do like probably rent like a little stadium, like maybe go to a high school or something. Everybody go out there running the stairs. In the middle of the football field, we got stations set up to where, you know, you push ups. Next station lunges. Next
That's
station
tough.
squats.
That is tough.
Then you got the mile run. You
That's
know,
tough.
that should be dope, bro.
Yeah,
You need to start that movement, bro. People, what you going through? I like
Sure.
that.
for sure. Yeah, we do that. We do that. How was Father's Day? Father's Day was yesterday.
Man. Hey, they don't give a damn about us goddamn fathers. Yeah, that's what you want me to tell you the truth? Just we get fucking one day out of the whole year. Nah, I'm playing, bro. Nah, but for real though, nah, it was cool, bro. You know, it's funny with Mother's Day, I planned a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I planned a lot of shit for my old lady. I'm like, shit, we're gonna go get on the boat, get you this diamond now, we're gonna get you some shit. We're gonna do all this.
Right.
Father's Day, and she had, ooh, what do you want to do? What do you want? What do you mean what I want to do? I'm like, shit. I said, you know what, honestly, I don't want you to spend no bread. I just want to chill at the crib all day. All day, that's it.
Huh.
So I woke up, me and her worked out together. I went on my mile, I walked to Publix, bro. I walked to Publix like a mile and a half. I walked to Publix and
Mile and a half going?
Going. So I told her to come get me from Publix. So she came to get me from Publix. Came back, made some breakfast, went to sleep, woke up by 7 p.m. And I went and gave some stuff to the homeless. Came back home, watched the movie, and went to sleep, bro. That was my day.
Straight up.
Straight up.
So look, all right. So you know how when you don't got nothing,
Mm-hmm.
you embarrassed to walk,
Yeah.
and then you got a car, and then you want to walk a mile and a half to Publix, right?
Yeah.
So that goes to show you right there that life is how you looking at it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And like you just found value in walking.
Right.
So like that's the thing right there. Let's just find value in different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Find value in the struggle too. You know,
Yeah.
because walking it ain't because you don't got no whip. It's just because you want to be healthy.
Yeah.
You want to be fit.
Imagine how many people looked at me walking yesterday. It was like, bro, damn, man, no, he ain't got no car.
That nigga ain't got it.
He
Man.
got it, bro. He's struggling.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
Crazy.
facts. It is crazy because man, like I just know people from my neighborhood. If they see you walking that way, and you know we ain't had nothing in my neighborhood.
Right.
And we laughing at you.
Right.
The next day at school, boy, I seen you walking
See,
to the
right.
grocery store, boy. Broke ass.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's like, and we all broke for real,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But their parents got a little bucket or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But yeah, that's funny. You know, so you know what? I usually do that too. I usually like to chill like that too. cause I be running around.
Right.
But my Father's Day was kind of similar to yours, though. You know, Melissa asked me, you know, what I want to do. She ain't have nothing planned.
Right.
You know, but she know I like breakfast, so she did that for me. And I ate breakfast. I went to sleep till about 12 and went to Universal around like 3. We stayed there till about 11, 12. And yeah, that was my day. But for me, Father's Day is really about, I'm so grateful for my kids, man. Like, so I'm happy either way, no matter what goes on. But it definitely feel good to be appreciated now.
Right,
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean? To roll that red carpet out, you know.
Right.
But yeah, it was a great day, you know. Man, you looking good, man. You done lost a few pounds, man. What you been doing with yourself? How you been taking care of yourself these days?
Right. Limited alcohol. I ain't drinking, but I swear, bro. But also figuring my body out, figuring out what I can do and what I can't do. I juice every day until like 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Juice every day, and then I get home, I eat me whatever I'm eating.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm eating shit. Like last night, I had chicken and broccoli for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Then other days, I might do just some rice and chicken or some salmon and Brussels sprouts or something like that. But yeah, man, just doing that and working out, bro. Working out every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my schedule done. On Wednesdays, it's all cardio. On Tuesday and Thursdays, I hoop and I lift. And then on Friday, it's a full body workout. Saturday, I go for a walk. Sunday, I go for another run. So,
What's your ultimate goal with everything?
honestly, it ain't no end goal. It was just a different lifestyle I wanted to create. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I was naturally a person that I would eat healthy here and there, and you know I don't never eat like no Burger King and McDonald's. I ain't eat none of that shit forever, bro. But like I naturally ate like super. You know, I eat healthy for the most part, and now I just did a different rule. I go 90% healthy, 10% fuck off,
Mm-hmm.
and that helps me out.
Yeah. It has to be more of a lifestyle than a diet. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But yeah, I like what you man. Keep it going, man.
Yeah. Man, shit, you know, you started. I always tell you this, but you started my me get back in the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you started that shit. I was cool with just lifting only twice a week, but and that day we was in the gym, I was like, alright, cool. You know, he gave me some work to do, and I'm like, shit, it's go time. That's why it's important to have friends that's healthy and fit, like to be in the gym just like you, because that day it could have went a whole different route. TJ, let's go drink, or let's go. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's all about the company you keep.
True.
You know.
Yeah. It's lifestyle, man.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going, bro. Keep
For
going. I mean, cause for me it's like, I mean, yeah, I eat healthy for the most part as well, and I have some cheat days, but like, you know, I've been on the health journey for so long that, you know, it's just how I want to be.
Right.
You know, sometimes I have my times where I'm on my fat boy stuff, and then, but for the most part, it's all about, you know, being healthy, being fit,
Right.
being able to do what I always done. You know what I mean? I don't want to never not be able to do what I always done.
Right.
That's why when I come play pickup runs, I be trying to bust y'all. But
No, for sure.
you know, but yeah, man. Anything else?
Nah, man. We talked about pretty much everything. And we talked about what is it?
Okay.
Yeah, mostly we talked about everything. So
Okay. Till next time. Please. Ha.
they just fucking.